What if I told you that Halle Berry's Catwoman wasn't allowed to mention Batman, or DC, or even pretend she had a comic book origin? Yeah. Welcome to the alternate timeline where Hollywood did a triple backflip off a cliff without checking if there was a safety net. Today, we're talking about Catwoman, the movie that tried so hard to be different, it forgot to be good. Before Nolan's trilogy turned Batman into the moody philosopher king of cinema, Warner Brothers was deep in its throw darts at a wall phase. They tried squeezing Batman into Smallville, they tried reviving Catwoman post-Michelle Pfeiffer, and ended up creating a cinematic cryptid. A solo Catwoman movie where she's not Selina Kyle, doesn't live in Gotham, and has never even heard of Batman. That's like making a Superman movie and removing the super and the man, and just leaving some dude in Kansas having an existential crisis. Back in the ancient days of 2003, 2004, the production team of Catwoman got a very clear memo from Warner Brothers. Do not mention Batman. Do not mention Gotham. Do not even breathe in the direction of DC Comics. Basically, act like you're filming a Hallmark movie that somehow got hijacked by a cursed Zodiac app. And thus was born Patience Phillips, a Catwoman with Egyptian magic powers, walking like she binge-watched cat compilation videos on TikTok, wearing a costume that looked like it was designed by a tipsy AI trained exclusively on early 2000s clubwear. Even Halle Berry herself called the outfit controversial. That's putting it nicely. It looked like a Halloween costume made with the leftover budget from a 2002 Britney Spears music video. And about her skin color? According to Halle, nobody was freaking out about that back then, because most people were too busy realizing the film was, cinematic radioactive waste. You know that feeling when you bite into a sandwich and it's just air? That's this movie. Here's a question that haunts my dreams. If the goal was to ignore everything from the comics, why even pretend it was Catwoman? It's like calling a beat-up Honda a Batmobile just because you slapped a bat sticker on the hood. And apparently, every time the director tried to make her vaguely resemble the comic version, the studio came in yelling, "Nope, nope, no! Delete that immediately." The result? A Frankenstein film that became a cult classic, but only in the same way Sharknado is a cult classic. It's so bad it loops back around, and stays bad. So let's recap this cinematic fever dream. Catwoman with zero Gotham. No Batman, no Selina Kyle. No brain cells detected, all brought to you by a studio that thought the real issue was the costume, and not literally everything else. Now tell me this. Is this the worst superhero movie ever made? Or does Green Lantern still wear that radioactive crown? And if you think Halle Berry deserved an Oscar just for surviving this dumpster fire of a script, smash that like button and subscribe, before Warner reboots your memory the same way they nuked this character. If Batman can't be mentioned, he's not coming to save you from this movie. Watch at your own risk.